Yes, sir. It's the Culture No Vulture. This is the Culture No Vulture podcast, and I'm your host, Bosslife Lito, with my pops.
And I am Joe Fatal.
Yes, sir. Today, we starting off with just me and pops, but I got a guest, one of the homies that's actually from Brooklyn, from the neighborhood, and has made his way from the streets to music executive. My dog Vok. He's over at Priority Records with Orlando Warrenberg. Orlando.
I ain't even know Priority was still around.
So they relaunched Priority Records.
Okay.
And they named Orlando Warrenberg, who is so Orlando. Just to
See, I know Orlando, but I don't know Warrenberg. But I know.
So I ain't gonna lie, you probably knew him
Orlando
from back in the day,
Delicious
just on
Vinyl.
some maybe on some interning or whatever the case type shit, because he's been doing it a while.
Okay.
But and I'm not even sure if bro interned or not, but you know he's like a street dude, but music executive, a good balance.
Okay.
But he signed Fetty Wap, he signed A Boogie, signed Kodak Black, he signed P&B Rock.
Okay.
So like those were his heavy hitters, and if you know them artists, those artists sold a lot of fucking records.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely for the new generation. But yeah, one of them OG music executive pioneers.
What you think? I ain't know none of them names?
Nah, I know you know them.
You talking for the audience?
Yeah, just for the audience, because again, this show is a bridge between the OGs and the YGs. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the OGs is tuned in. What you mean?
Okay.
Everywhere you go, what they telling you? Yo, son, they still talking about fishnet shirts and crop tops. They talk to me about that all the time.
Yeah.
Or every time I talk to one of the OGs, it's like, yo, that shit you did with your pop, son, the crop top. Yo, he was wrong for that, son. He was wrong for that. He know the Jamaicans. They never did nothing wrong. But nah, yeah, man. So we here today, and I just wanted to get it started with me and Pop, so we could just chop it up a little bit before the guests come on, and welcome them once we have welcomed ourselves.
Okay.
But how was your week?
My week's all right, man. You know, I'm kind of slow when it comes to all these TV shows and stuff, man. I be watching them like after 5 years that they've been done.
Yeah.
Like I've been catching up on that. I've been watching their Sons of Anarchy, man.
Okay, damn, that shit is
that shit is old, man.
A long time ago.
Yeah, but you know, like
I rocked with it though. I ain't gonna lie, I was in and out.
I wasn't really watching TV like that.
You know what I'm saying? I watched that show like a bad sleep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? In and out of it, maybe 2-3 episodes this season. You know, a couple this season.
But like in the last 2 weeks, I done seen all 7 seasons.
I just tapped back into Power Force.
Okay.
So I didn't even know the goddamn new season dropped September. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the loop. But the beautiful thing about that is it's like 10 episodes, so now I can binge watch.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's always lovely when you can just sit
let
back
them
and watch
play
the whole
in the background.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? You kind of catch it, and then you kind of go back and see, you know, what you missed before.
I had a dope, humbling experience this week.
Okay.
You know, I was wifey's pregnant, baby on the way. You know. And I had recently totaled my car, right? I had the BMW, totaled that. It wasn't my fault.
You just got blessed.
No, look, so let me tell you the humbling experience just for me, and it was really humbling, and I give all the glory to God. But you know, I had a vision for a certain car that I wanted, and I could have done it. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't have been the smart thing to do, being a 31-year-old husband.
But we never do the
one
smart
and
thing.
one on the way. No. I did the smart thing.
Okay,
I did the smart thing.
I'm proud of you
I humbled myself.
Because you know,
and I'm not gonna say the car or nothing like that, but I grabbed a nice car that I never thought.
It's a grown man car.
I never thought I would drive that car.
It's a grown man car.
You know what I'm saying? That brand of car.
It's a grown man car.
But I feel like I humbled myself, and because I just wanted something that was safe. That can get me and the family point A to point B.
That's more than safe,
and
though.
Then,
that's luxury, too, though, man.
Yeah, you know, a little splash of it. But you know, my whole thought process was, yo, bro, we in New York City. Like, if we lived in Los Angeles or if we lived in Atlanta.
You had to go somewhere
you
else.
You got to do, because, you know, when you taking a meeting, you both pulling up.
All they watch is what you driving, what's on your wrist.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you both pulling up. If I say, yo, we having, you know, a meeting at STK or whatever the case is, you know, the parking lot's going to be there. So when I pull up, you're going to see me.
Okay.
When you pull up, you're going to see me.
That's why on purpose, the first meetings, they always make it at a Starbucks or something like that.
You know, with New York City.
So you pull up, they outside already sitting down.
In New York, we have the luxury to where
know?
it's like you hardly see a
Nah,
nigga pull up in his
hell
car
no,
before the
hell no.
meeting.
They had to put it in
Yeah,
the
man.
parking
So
lot
I
or
was
something.
like, man, look,
You
I'm
can get
in
out
New
the
York.
train and tell them, yo, nah, I had to put in the parking lot down the block.
Yeah, because
what I'm
you
saying?
got to play the game when
Of
you playing a
course,
certain, you
of
know what I'm
course,
saying? But at the
of
same
course.
time, man, I was just super smart with it. And like I said, I felt like I humbled myself. Like I really, you know what I'm saying? But humbled myself in a way where like I didn't resist it.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
you settled for something else that's
Yeah,
That's, you know,
but again,
it ain't like you settled for a Dodge. I mean, like, well, not even Dodge because they got the challenges
again,
and shit.
that's the same.
But
yo,
no, man, you ain't settled. It's anyway, it's American,
It
but
was
it's
humbling
luxury American.
it was humbling for me.
It ain't
And,
Ford.
Again, it's not my Maybach truck that I
You
want.
know. Oh, that's what you said.
Oh man, I want some crazy shit. I was trying the Maserati pops. I'm trying to pull out some shit.
No, the Maserati's doable though.
Yeah, well,
the Maserati's
yeah, but I
doable.
wanted the like fully loaded Mazda. I ain't want that
Nah,
bullshit.
yeah,
I didn't just want the emblem. I wanted the engine.
I was looking at a Maserati the other day. And shit.
Yeah, the Mazdas are dope, man.
I still got my Camaro just with a blown engine. Just
You know,
when
so
I get the engine back, we'll be racing out there
this
again.
Niggas fucking, fucking 50-year-old man, 40-year-old, late 40s.
34.
And the niggas driving a car with a fucking engine that you hear down the block. I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Yo, bro, his
I'm
bucket
racing.
list is fucking
I'm
ridiculous.
racing, brother. I'm
His
racing.
bucket list, man. You got engine with a loud noise, a fucking scooter, a fucking motorcycle. This nigga's just, he's just going
Everything
through
I
his
wanted,
bucket list.
man. Everything I wanted.
But I took Flush as like an appreciation. I know you're gonna get jealous and shit.
Yeah, I did. I
know you did, but it wasn't
did.
about you, and it wasn't about me either. It was about that nigga.
No, yeah,
you know
that's
what
why.
I'm saying?
That's why when I double thought, I'm like, oh, okay,
it was an
okay.
appreciation for him
All
coming
right.
up here. And,
But I know where there was room for 2, there was room for 3. But it's all right, though.
I mean, not when you got
Because
another baby on the
because
way. I
was
had to
saying-
be
no,
really
but
limited. You know what I'm
you
saying?
went.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to
That's
be
how you
limited.
went
I
with
had
it.
to- I
That's
had
how you
to-
went with it. Oh,
What you
okay.
mean?
I thought it was blessed. Like it was.
Oh
like somebody
no! I
blessed
could have
you with it.
asked for extra if it was like that.
Oh.
Nah, I actually it was a blessing at a certain price.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
because
yeah,
them seats, them shits is expensive.
But then what y'all had? Y'all had seats, and then y'all had.
No, so I tell Flush, man, it's good to know people. You know what I'm saying? You told me that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
nice
said
to know
your
people.
pops used to tell you. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
nice
It's
to
nice
know
to know
people.
people, right?
Yep.
So so my man works for the big dogs.
Okay.
He connected me with the tickets.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then my man's who just worked within the
Hook you up with a
building.
pass for
No pass. He walked me straight back there. Like walk us back there, and then
Yeah.
halftime walk
Ice
us
cream
back
you
there.
want,
Oh man,
beer
you
you
can go
want.
take some free throws.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
can,
No, I saw that too.
Yeah, you take some free throws.
yeah,
And we talking
that's-
about courtesy of
Yeah.
Barclays Center.
Yeah. of course.
Shout outs to the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
Went to the game, the tournament game against Orlando Magic that we called that dub.
Okay.
But yeah, nah, man, went to the back, ice cream sandwiches, wings,
I saw
steak,
that
sushi,
fat
shrimp.
ass.
And I'm gonna
With
get you
y'all
right
fat
one day. I'm
asses.
gonna get you right one day. But
Nah, I hear
I
you.
did you right at the Mets game. What you mean?
Yeah,
You damn near almost
yeah.
got hit by baseballs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know.
And it was
but,
my dude named Seaman on the team.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the
That
fuck
nigga's name
is
was
that?
Seaman. Pause. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Nigga last
It
name was
ridiculous.
Seaman.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Man,
It was
listen.
ridiculous. But nah, I blessed you at the Mets game. That was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we had
no.
fucking
Hell yeah.
had
Hell
the
yeah.
bottle, got right. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Nigga took your
Yeah.
knife.
I
OG.
lost my
Yeah,
knife,
he took
man.
your knife. Nigga tried to hit his knife under the fucking generator. And
That shit they must have
Yeah,
turned that
turned
shit
it on.
on.
That
And
bitch
that
hit the
shit
ground
vibrated,
and-
hit the ground. They took it,
yeah,
man.
man, they got
And
you.
it was
for that.
an original stiletto.
Yo, let me ask you this.
What?
Get into a question real quick.
Go ahead.
So back in the day, right?
Yep.
When you was running around with, the God MCs and
Okay.
the Big Daddy Kanes and
Okay.
all the goats.
Yep.
If I'm gonna ask you two questions. I'm gonna ask you the first one, the
we
funnier
go.
one, right?
Here we go. Okay.
If social media existed during that time,
okay.
who would have got canceled?
As far as what? What you mean?
So you know what canceled me.
like
Nowadays,
who would have been the non-popular one?
No. Who would have did some dumb shit on social media one day? And again, it don't got to be the God MC or Big Daddy.
no, it
none
would've
of that.
been- it would've-
I'm talking about people within the culture during that time.
It'll probably been.
Who would have got canceled?
I don't know. Probably G-Rap. At that
G-Rap
time.
would have got
Yeah,
canceled.
at that time,
He was
G-Rap would've
reckless.
got- he would have got canceled. At
Got
that
canceled
time.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, G-Rap would have got canceled.
Got it. Give me another one.
Biz would have just been funny on there.
He would have been funny
Oh
as shit
yeah,
on social
funny
media.
as shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
lying his ass off.
Yeah.
I love Biz. I miss that dude, man. But yeah, G would have probably been the one to out of all the people that I was around. He would have probably been the one to get
Yeah,
canceled.
so he getting canceled.
Yeah, he'd have been in social media jail or whatever.
Man, G, I wish I could spend 24 hours with you to just see what type of wild nigga you are. But again, you can get canceled in 1,000 ways.
I wouldn't even been allowed.
So you never
on
know.
I wouldn't even been allowed.
Yeah,
on
they would have
They
blocked
would have
you.
canceled right away.
Yeah, they would have
the
blocked
second
you.
I started.
Now, who you think would have utilized it and been killing that shit? Just like, yo, he would have been a social media beast.
Ah, man, I don't see him killing it now. Now that there's access to it, but it's a different age or whatever.
No, during that time, he just would have been killing. LL Cool J would have been killing that shit.
Yeah, I think Eric B would have probably put
Eric?
put energy into that.
But
He would have had somebody.
He seems so fucking
No, he would have had
dry
somebody.
every time I meet him.
Yeah, but he would have had somebody do that for him.
Yeah, shout outs to Eric B.
You know
Much
what I'm
respect to the big homie.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
woulda-
that he's just
would've
that
had
motherfucker
somebody-
in the room. To me, he just always got that, like, you can't tell if he mad or if he want to leave
that's
or
E,
what
man.
the fuck.
E, I love E, man.
He
I
just be
love
sitting
E.
there and shit.
And you know what I'm saying? I was raised by them dudes, man. And E always had the mean grill on and stuff like that. And people, you know what I'm saying, thought he, whatever. He was actually, you know what I'm saying? He is actually a cool dude, a funny dude. He actually mad funny.
Yeah.
Man, funny. My sense of humor, a lot of it comes from like G-Rap, him, a couple of people, Big Chuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah. Yo, P, who would have got canceled? Give me a name. This is my dog. He in the back, man.
From
You can't see
nowadays,
him
I
right
think
now.
everybody would have.
But who would have got canceled back in the day to you?
Jim Jones.
Well, Jim Jones, it kind of existed. It wasn't that heavy like it is now. But like
Talking about before that?
even before that.
Y'all
Even
wasn't-
before
y'all
that.
didn't have- What
you
y'all
mean?
had before that?
50 Cent ain't have no social media either. It was no Instagram and shit popping. Like, nah, it was probably MySpace and ringtones was the only thing them niggas had.
What do you consider your era? Your era?
That's
like,
like
what's
50
your
and
era?
all of that. Dipset, 50, that's not your era, bro. You
I was
a
still in my
grown-ass man.
20s. I was in my 20s.
You was in the 20s for Dipset?
I was in my 20s
You was
for
in your
50.
30s, 40s,
Not
late
for
30s, 40s, bro.
Not for
For
50?
52.
No, hell no.
Bro, what do you mean?
You're
That's
talking about what you
2000.
know about 50.
Pops, how
You
old
talking
were
about
you?
what
How
you
old
know
were you in
about 50.
2005?
Nah, 50 wasn't around
When
2005.
50 mattered, you wasn't listening
You
to
was
How
out
to
way
Rob.
before that.
You wasn't listening to How to Rob. Do you even know that record?
Of course I know that record. Are you crazy?
So just give me.
That wasn't your era.
That's still my era. What do you mean?
How to Rob, he wasn't even signed yet.
I know he was still underground.
He was under
Nah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he probably did
He
a
was
couple
under-
deals at that point that we
yeah.
didn't know about,
Yeah,
but he
he was
wasn't
under-
signed to Interscope
Nah, he
and
was under
Shady.
fucking-
But
he
that's
was-
still my era, Pops.
was
That's
under
junior high
D-Dot.
school.
He was under D-Dot
That's junior
shit.
high school, elementary.
Derek
So
Angeletti and
you
them.
weren't listening to hip hop at elementary?
No. There
Fifth,
wasn't
sixth,
really no
seventh,
hip hop in elementary when I was in elementary.
Well, hip hop ain't exist.
I'm talking about, listen, when hip hop really started hitting.
Well, look, don't be
Listen,
mad at me
listen,
that I had
listen,
hip hop
lson.
in elementary.
I'm
my
the
nigga.
age of hip hop.
So our generation
I'm the
starts
age of
early.
hip-hop. I'm
You get what I'm
50.
saying?
I'm 50. I'm the age of hip hop. All right. Now at 83, I remember the breaks, and I remember the message. But when I started really like, this is it for me, with Sucker MCs, and that was 83. That was Run DMC in 83. So in 83, I was what, 10, 11? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when.
Now let me ask you this
yeah.
though: hip hop is 50 years mainstream,
No.
or 50 years period?
50 years period.
So how do they count?
I wasn't even thinking.
What are they counting?
When they counted by when I don't know, man.
When the nigga started fucking breakdancing?
Niggas started playing breaks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the first day.
Yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? It's like the first day there was a scratch or something like that. It was
Hey,
like,
why don't we have a hip hop Bible?
it should. I mean, you know,
I mean, what you mean? Nah,
Bible
I mean,
encyclopedia maybe.
maybe all right. Maybe you call it
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I guess because people are sensitive.
Yeah, of course.
But
You
I
know,
mean,
nowadays
hip
everybody
hop was created by man. Man was created by God. So
Of course,
you get what I'm
of
saying?
course,
So
of
it's
course.
all
But
it's
what
all
I'm
a Bible
saying,
at the end
but
of
no,
the
it's
day.
not a Bible because a Bible means two books. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know, but God
means,
Himself didn't write the Bible. However,
Bible means
you know,
the Old Testament.
we're not
New
gonna talk about
Testament.
religion. We're not
No,
gonna get too
not
deep in
at
that.
all.
You
But
know,
you know
but
what I'm
God,
saying?
get to give God the glory. I will say
But
that. though.
I taught you
Yeah.
to talk about facts, man. So I mean, like, yeah, they should be an encyclopedia, a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Textbook.
What facts didn't I? Oh,
There
yeah,
should be.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There should be a textbook or something like that. They should have.
Nah, it should,
They
it
should
be-
teach that in school. They should teach it in school.
It should be a course. definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it should be a music course, period.
Because
that,
a
real music course,
yeah,
not something that just
yeah.
giving you like bullshit chords.
It's just
and
as
the
old.
flutes
It's just as old as
Like,
it's
nah,
just as
man.
old as heavy metal and all of that.
Yeah, teach us about the music that shifted.
Heavy metal is
shifted
actually
the
hip hop is
culture.
actually older than heavy metal. Yeah.
Older than heavy metal.
Yeah. Heavy metal didn't start until the 70s also.
Look, I fuck with heavy metal, but like,
You know what I'm
niggas
saying? It was
just
rock. It was
screaming and
rock
shit.
before that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
Like
niggas is just-
who was giving credit to like open up like start that heavy metal sound was Black Sabbath, which was Ozzy Osbourne,
Yo.
which they was sampled by a lot of hip hop artists as well.
Mhm.
You know?
and not to be all over the place,
Nah.
but I was in the car with Ezra today.
Okay.
Went to go pick up, this Culture No Vulture hoodie
I
and
see
powder
that.
blue.
I see that.
Uh,
Did Flush get one too?
Nah, he ain't got one. Nah, he just got the seats.
You know how I am, Flush.
Yeah. But no, I was in the car with Ezra and
Okay.
talking about the podcast, whatever. He was like, "Yeah, I come up with you." I said, "Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do an episode called Three Generations.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring
see?
you up. We're gonna let you
There you
interview
go.
us.
There you
And
go.
you just ask us whatever you want.
There you go. There you
You
go.
know, and he was just excited. So we're gonna do that episode.
We'll
we're gonna
do
bring
that.
him up
We'll
here.
do
We're
that.
gonna
We'll do that. And then
get a
and then
booster chair and
and then we could also invite my
get
man,
him a sippy cup, pour him
my
up.
man Terminology. You know what I'm saying? Terminology, with static select and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Terminology has the good dad gang.
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do too?
You know?
One day we're gonna do an interview with one of the OGs or some shit. And
Yeah.
we bring Ezra up, and he's gonna be like a co-host with us. Yeah, and he so what? Did you dance? You really dance?
He's like, you can't dance.
I think that'd be dope.
You too old.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think that'd be
know how
super
kids would
special.
be.
I honestly, like, especially if we keep it like PG-13.
Yeah.
They gotta keep it PG. No, my son's a G. He can take a PG-13.
But still, we don't want the sensitive people out there to be like,
Fuck
oh my
'em.
God, they're talking
It's
like
my
that in
show.
front of the
Fuck
kids.
'em.
You know what
Fuck
I'm saying?
'em. I mean, we're not cursing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we just, we being us.
I don't
in the
think
most,
I don't think you could have 4 sentences without a curse, bro.
Oh man, with Ezra in the room, shit, you don't know me. Yeah, it's a switch.
Yeah, you talk.
Oh
you
yeah,
talk.
I mean the only thing that I say in front of Ezra, honestly, is like I bust your ass.
Okay.
And he laughs and
Do you
shit.
say like awesome and stuff like that with him?
I mean, like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
not on some
Okay.
like awesome.
Okay.
Like,
Alright.
but I'd be like, yo, that's awesome, son.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta have a balance. He's
Okay,
got to understand
okay.
how we are, how proper language as well as
Do
know.
you say like little shit like whoopee stuff like that?
No, but I'll add it into the repertoire.
Okay.
I kind of like that one. Yeah, I feel it. Whoopee. You know what I'm
Whoopee.
saying? I mean, I'll do
Alright.
it my own way.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm quick, motherfucker. Come on, throw him at me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
no,
quick.
I'm
I
just
got
saying.
responses for everything,
I'm
motherfucker.
just saying, man. I know you've been taught well.
Yo, this bootleg Hennessy isn't too bad.
Hey, why you gotta, what I'm saying? Don't put my business out
Yeah,
there
I
like
mean, look,
that.
he said they only had $80 bottles. I said,
They
nigga,
only had
I
$80
feel you.
bottles.
I'm
I
not
wasn't gonna
doing
do
it
that to be giving sips away. Like,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Fuck
nah,
all
we
that.
give sips away. Don't be that guy.
Yes, I
But
am that guy.
He's just a piece of
I am
shit.
that guy.
I told you, I put the button by the toilet paper. So
Oh,
when I
let's-
wipe my ass.
yeah.
But look, this was a
Oh,
dope ass
shit.
conversation.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We about to get rocking with my boy Vok.
Okay.
We're gonna
okay.
bring him in. He actually
Okay.
just walked in. We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come right
Okay.
back.
No doubt.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.